Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. In here, I will explain about a blind people. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Embun Sarining Ratri, and my student number is 2002-109-0433. And I will explain about definitions of a blind people, and then factors, characteristics, limitations, and how they learn or how they do something. Let's start with the definitions of blind people. According to Cahya 2013, a blind are defined as someone who is no longer able to function his sense of sight for the educational and teaching purposes, even though it has been corrected by the lenses. And from the FND 2006, a blindness is a visual condition in which children who have central visions 68 are smaller than that or after maximally corrected their visions, it has no longer possible to use the educational and teaching facilities normally used by the normal children or supervised people. And then the factors of blind people divided into two. First is endogenous factors or genetic factors, and the second is exogenous factors or external factors. These external factors like from the accidents or from the disease. And then the characteristic of a blind people. According to the Rudyati 2002, children with visual impairment who lost the visual information have the following characteristics, such as suspicions to others, feeling irritable, verbalism, feelings inferiority, and then custom and critical thinking, daredevil, and then like to fantasize. That's all. And next is limitations of the blind people. The limitations of a blind people is on limitations to ability to move or mobility, and then limitation in interact with environment, and limitations in having information from the environment. And next is how they learn or how they do something. In here I will explain about mobility orientations, because the blind people has limited on the sense of sight. The educational or the learning purposes emphasize the other senses, namely the sense of touch and the sense of hearing. And mobility orientation include how the blind people know where to go. And the mobility orientation is important for the blind people because the visual impairment of the blind people has limited. It has impact on the ability to move or mobility. And the second, loss of the ability to see has impact on the blind people to obtain an information from the environment, and limited information from the environment results in the separations of individuals from the physical and social environment to certain the limits. And next is some techniques of mobility orientations. There are 3 techniques. First is sighted guide. Sighted guide is a technique for blind people with the help from a companion. In this technique, blind people hold on a guide arm. Oh my god! I'm sorry. We continue. In this technique, a blind people hold on a guide arm, so they walk together, and a normal people guide a blind people by a blind people hold on their arm. It's like that. And next is the second technique is self-protective. In this self-protective divided into 4. First is recognize surroundings environment by feeling slowly using the back hand of a blind people. For example, just like this, like that. They feeling slowly with the back hand to know the surrounding environment. And next is reorganize a room using the same ways as its surroundings. A blind people scanning a room diagonally slowly, like they walk and feeling slowly diagonally, and yeah, it will help them to know what things are in that room. Next is lower hand or forearm. It helps a blind people to protect lower body from the lower things, from the lower area like table or maybe chair, by reaching down slowly. And then is drop things. This is very helpful for blind people to find items when the items fall. Like when the items fall, the blind people can search it with one hand in the front of head, and the other hand is searching in the ground, rotating slowly. This one is to protect the head from the things like table, chair, or maybe the other things in the lower area. And next is searching or looking for something by the voice. This is like a blind people following from a voice. And the last techniques of mobility orientations is can techniques. This can techniques is same ways with the sighted guide using a companion, but the difference is in the how a normal people like us guide a blind people. In this technique, a normal people guide a blind people using a voice, like move forward, turn back, or maybe move left or move right, just like that. That's all from me. I think enough. I'm very sorry for the mistakes. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.